Greetings, Earthlings. We're back again for another Cosmic Cast on another Sunday. What's up, Cosmic Crew?
What's poppin', sis?
What's going on?
Hello.
Today on the Cosmic Crew, we got our boy Chef.
On my clothes, so you already know. Clan head to toe, you know what I'm saying?
Mr. By My Clothes, we got our girl Tiger.
Hey, how you guys doing? Follow Tendrils and Twigs.
We got the echo going on, but during that, we got our boy Devaughn.
Hey, what's up? Hope y'all having a good weekend.
Yeah. And of course, we got our girl Mimi Soul checking in.
What's good, y'all?
I'd like to thank our production, VVS, to getting us here today and making sure that this happens. Shout out to VVS for that. Shout out to Spark Plug Media for making sure that's my spark. Today, we got some new Earthlings on the spaceship. How y'all feeling?
Feeling good.
Feeling good? Feeling great?
Feeling great.
So I got a question for y'all. Devaughn,
What's up?
do you believe in aliens?
I do believe in aliens.
You believe they're real?
Yeah.
Have you ever met an alien?
I don't know. I don't want to say no.
So you believe they're real, so what makes you think they're real?
As big as the universe we're in, like, it's no way Earth is the only populated planet. Like, I firmly believe that. Like, I may not see it in my lifetime, but I definitely feel like even in the solar system, it could be aliens.
So do you think everything that they're telling us about landing on the moon and stuff is a lie?
I think we landed on the moon. The time that they said we landed on the moon may not be real, but I think it's happened before.
So you think we've walked on other planets?
A few. Mars, moon, that's all I know. That's all I would guess.
Okay. So Tiger,
Yes,
do you believe in aliens?
I do.
Have you ever met one?
I'm not sure.
You're not sure? Then what makes you believe in aliens?
I know it would be crazy to believe we're the only beings in the universe. And then plus we have so much diversity on our own planet. You know, creatures that look like what we picture aliens to be in movies that we already see here on our own planet. So yes, I definitely believe there are other beings out there.
Do we see those creatures that we see in movies on our planet? Have you ever seen the creatures that we see in movies on our planet, Mimi?
I have not. But I get what she's saying because we got alligators and so much diversity. She's speaking on, like, the different levels of existence.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I
get what she's saying.
I just feel like what's in the movies is based on a theory that somebody else made.
Yeah,
so
someone else's imagination. Almost.
Right.
Someone else's imagination, but at the same time, like, you got aliens versus predators. That I know it look creepy, but I mean, we see fish that look almost similar to that.
She said fish. She said fish. Shout out to everybody checking in. Shout out to Peanut. Shout out to the comment.
Open the comments and see.
So she said fish. So do you think that fish are aliens? Like, do you think that the creatures? Now we don't know 70% of the deep sea.
I don't know.
Or do you think we're the aliens and then fish are the humans?
I don't know.
What you think, Chef? Do you think that we're the aliens and that the fish? Because
We are not the same. I am a Martian. Yeah, it's that time of it. But yeah, you know, fish, definitely aliens. You know what I'm saying? Like, first I was Gil, but now I am Gil. You know, Kim Possible reference. Yeah, but it's
possible.
Hey, why you looking at me?
Call me, beat me if you want to reach it. If you don't know that, you too young for me. I promise. So it's a known fact that we don't. I say it every podcast because I feel like it is an important fact that we don't know 70 to 80% of this earth. Now, I want to bring up, are we the aliens of the earth? Because the Bible said that the earth was created and we were created and then animals was created and then all this order. So are we all natives? Or are we the ones really invading the earth? Because I feel like with what we don't know and the creatures that we don't know that's out there, how can we say that we are the natural and we're the ones who died the easiest? It seemed like roaches can survive a nuclear war, you know.
Yeah, us in our modern state. But
what you mean in our modern state?
In our ancient tribal days, we were in tune with everything. But I still think we in line with us being the aliens because our spirit has been given an earth vessel to travel around. So you in a spaceship. You are the alien. So, I mean.
So you're saying that we're in a different state now than what we used to be? So evolution? Kinda. So are you saying that we were in tune back in the day in our primitive?
We've been dumbed down. we have been made to think that we're smart because we got technology, but they took away all of our natural technology, which is what is in tune with where we live, what we call home.
Okay. So
where we're visiting anyway.
The reason I ask is because we talked about dimensions.
Yeah. But what travels those dimensions? No, go ahead. My bad.
No, go ahead.
No.
Okay. So we talked about dimensions, and we talked about how we're in this dimension, and how there's 10 dimensions out, and each dimension has a different function.
We left at the fifth one.
Huh?
We left at the fifth dimension.
We left at the fifth dimension?
Yeah, last episode.
No, my homegirl came in and she was saying if there's a minimum of 10 dimensions at least that we know of.
Oh.
Yeah, that's the only time we touched on 10 though.
Yeah, because that's what we know but we do understand that there is more out there than that. I just want to say that I think that we're the puppets and that we are the aliens because the things that we do, they're so fragile. It's almost like we're being played with. We have war. We go against each other. What do we do with our toys? Bang them together.
But if you think about it, is that really everybody that does that, or is that one type of being on this planet that does that, and then their ways have infectiously corroded the rest of what we know as Earth? I'm talking about colonialism. I'm talking about the colonizers. I'm just playing. But
Maybe not.
But nah, yeah. So, but I feel you, but even when you talk about dimensions and you talk about traveling, to me that's the true space travel, because what's actually traveling is your spirit, your soul. You come back to your mothership every day, what you can use to travel around this realm. You come back to that when you wake up, or when you're out of meditation, or whenever you travel. I don't know.
Well, one thing you did mention is that we've been dumbed down.
Yeah.
Would either you, Tiger, or Devaughn consider yourself dumb? Tiger, would you consider yourself dumb?
I was going to say we all are in some respect.
Do you consider yourself
somewhere?
dumb?
I mean, in the sense of if you think back to like primitive human, right, them being able to craft fires and like simple tools, I don't know how to do any of that. But like,
oh, that was a good point.
In today's standards, nah.
No? You feel like you're of a higher intelligence?
Yeah, but if I went back in the day, I probably wouldn't know how to really survive. I probably know how to cook simple stuff, like give me some eggs, like, you know what I mean?
Where you gonna find an egg?
Where you gonna get the egg?
I'm gonna get a chicken and just hold it until it lays
that chicken gonna be chasing your ass.
Yeah.
I'm not really sure if that's where eggs come from. We might have to talk about the birds and the bees.
You can't just grab a chicken. You gotta grab a pregnant chicken.
So there's this theory that I touch on jellyfish a lot because that's what's mostly linked to the aliens. Like you'll see them do octopus, like a lot of the when you said predator versus.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
It's a lot of reptile or a lot of sea creature type things going on. And there's this theory, greetings, Blanco. There's this theory that the dumb ones get caught. Or the slow ones get caught.
What, in the wild?
Yeah, like
I definitely believe that.
There's this theory. So if we're aliens, right? We're aliens and we're the dumb ones, then yeah, we're the ones caught. Just like we catch the jellyfish. That's why we don't know 70%. Maybe we're not fast enough to catch them. We're able to sit there, like sit a submarine there and catch these slow looking things. But isn't it funny that they find new species every day? And with us, they find different deformities and different things about us that make us unique. Maybe we're the dumb aliens.
I think there's a percentage of dumb aliens.
You don't think we the dumb aliens?
I don't think.
Nah, I don't think we dumb.
You refuse to call yourself dumb? Shout out to y'all tuning in. No?
I said we dumb in the sense, in terms of survival. We sitting here destroying, our own planet that we know we need to be here on for our offspring.
Yeah.
Slowly destroying it. So we're not too smart when it comes to that.
I mean, they did just put laws on procreation, so, maybe
But see, that I don't know, like all of those conversations become irrelevant when you think about being in tune with the earth. If you're in tune with the earth, there's natural processes of stopping procreation and doing all that. Like the earth provides everything we need. Really, they can't stop anything, but they pretend like they can to make us pay attention, so we're not growing at the rate we need to be before some more BS takes place. You know what I'm saying? And most people need to be paying attention to saving money buying land, but instead they over here talking about who can have an abortion or not whenever there's natural processes for that. That's not something to fight over. You get what I'm saying? So it becomes what is it? Not barbaric. That's not the word. But you get what I'm saying?
You're right. We don't know the earth, but it seems like other creatures do.
Right, exactly.
So I'm still saying, how can y'all say that we not the dumb aliens?
The ones who aren't in tune are the dumb aliens, but the ones who are in tune are getting the downloads, and we the smart aliens.
Getting the downloads. So you say we become dumb, and then we have to get a download to reacquire our higher intelligence?
Yeah. When you say it like
chat
that, you're
going
right.
crazy right now. Hey, chat, what y'all think? Shout out Yana Live.
Yana, what you got to say? What did Yana got to
Bucket Hat Bro.
Drex
in there, tapped in. Who at the bottom? Hold on. Oh, shoot, it just moved. Candace, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to you in the chat. You know what I'm saying? Chat going live.
I'm on B.
Yeah.
Shout out to the chat. Let's take some comments from the chat. What are they saying?
I'm going to tell y'all what Drake said because he threw me off.
Mm-hmm.
If the world was ripped of their natural tech and forced to adapt to a specific kind of technology or else died, then I feel like that's a form of colonialism itself. But Drake's how whenever we all have to fall in line with what the mother wants. You feel me? That's not colonialism. We colonized her first. And not a we. I ain't in that group, but you know what I'm saying.
Well, we draining the earth of her blood, so.
Yeah, I mean, like.
So it's going to die.
I don't know how that could be called. I'm sorry, I'm thinking out
Go
loud.
ahead. No,
I don't know how that could be colonialism. I want to understand him, but he's not. I want to understand what he's saying.
At the same time, though, the earth is not dumb. I feel like it can course correct, and it will do by whatever means it takes.
That, but if it course corrects, then we too have to be course corrected because we're a part of her, which them downloads.
What's an example of a course correction for the other chefs that's watching you?
Course correction. You know what? We're going to throw that one to Tiger since she brought it up. What's a course correction? We don't know a course correction?
I don't know.
That's like a hurricane.
For instance, I was about to say, if she needs to heat herself up, she heats herself up. Yeah.
Like, biblically, that would be like the earth starting over and like Noah
the flood.
and
The flood, yeah.
like,
Course correction.
Okay.
It's just whatever
We using that.
it takes to heal itself.
Yeah, for sure.
Normally, it means death.
A lot of it.
Somewhere in order to course correct.
Man.
Yeah, a lot of the times it means a lot of death, a lot of purging.
It's like what our bodies do. Heats up and heals.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Including some of its own cells. I mean, that's just how it goes.
Right on. Yep.
Yep.
On the money.
So course correct. And can we get that in a real course correct. Yeah, that's
No, but I say that to say again, we're the only ones who purge. Like, it's not like the fish died.
Are we?
in
They
the
do
flood.
though. They do. So, well, not in the flood, but they do die. They wash up on shores in droves sometimes.
Anything that overgrows in an abundance, it gets course corrected.
I just feel like the sea is the real humans.
You think
I
they the
just
real
really
humans?
do. I feel like the sea is the natural inhabitants of the earth. And that's why we don't know enough about it, because they low-key got us in concentration camps.
Yeah, I
on
feel
our
you.
on our continents and
Yeah.
stuff like that. We are the aliens for real. Like, they caught us.
Have you heard about the I don't want to call them theories, but for lack of a better word, about the water people that come up, like people will disappear under the ocean for like days, years, and then just come back, and they're wealthy when they come back because of the marine kingdom and what goes on down there. If you think about it, we can't get like we can only go deep, like so deep. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And then if you think about the fact that portals always involve water, you know what I mean? I would even say that that's a portal down there that you're going to go through once you hit a certain point. Because there's so many stories of all these people from ancient times to now who live under there. You're right, they were the original, the chaos among the deep, like we talked about last time.
Mm-hmm.
And there was more oxygen. There was more hydrogen in our air, and they even say that the original people that were on this planet had, they were different colors, and then most of them were women. So before the aliens landed, which would be likened to the Most High coming down and creating something from washing away the water, bringing through the land, and then creating something from that land. That would be an alien, because it's like, y'all, what, you niggas wasn't here. Like,
Right,
you know what I'm
right.
saying?
And I'm
So,
saying
yeah.
Atlantis is real. So
yeah.
Atlantis is real, and that's like the higher society.
Yeah, that's true.
That's not the lower society. That's the higher.
higher.
If you've seen Little Mermaid, you know Atlantis is the
Man.
higher society. So how can we say that this earth is ours? We don't
Yes.
even know it.
what y'all think on this? Help me out, y'all.
Going back to what you just said on what was it? You said before the aliens landed. When do y'all think the aliens landed?
When you say
1969.
before,
No,
by way of the government or by way of my mind, sir?
yeah. The government reported the aliens with Barney and Betty Hill back in like 1950 something.
Oh my. Okay, I think was that when they were like driving up and they saw the UFO coming down?
Yes.
Yeah.
Wow, y'all read about that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that was the first government cover up for something.
Mm-hmm.
And now everybody's scared of aliens. But I really like no.
They do a lot of good job on covering up, because I done forgot some of this stuff.
Not that you forgot. They ain't covering up nothing because
They can't no more.
They can't. No.
The time is.
And
their
now they're
time is over.
relying on the aliens to like, oh, we're making contact with them. No, you already knew. And the aliens are still not up. Well, they're up in space, duh. But I'm talking about what we're inhabiting on Earth this episode. Like, we're not talking about up in space, the unknown. We're talking about what we live on right now. Why do we have 7 continents? That's right?
Yeah.
Been a while.
Yeah.
Been a while.
Look, yes.
Started out as Pangea, and then split off somehow. All of these different races, all of these different things, and we still don't know. We got all of this technology, and we can still admit to not knowing over 50% of the earth. You have to think, how are they staying hidden if we're so smart? Or how are they staying, we have to be in concentration camps right now. Like we're going against each other, having even civil wars, silent wars, things like that. Shout out to y'all. Civil wars, things like that. And it's just like, it's a game. It's a game. We're literally a video game. Like
It's the Matrix.
right.
That's the Matrix.
We're in the Matrix. That's exactly what it is. And they know what they're doing. Like, we are all, even to the point where we have groups. We play video games like this where we do like the different groups or the different type species or the different things. But I feel like they're laughing at us because that's exactly what they're doing to us. They're putting us in different groups and giving us different superpowers. Some are strong, some are smart, some are these, some are that. These women do this, like the Sims game, things like that. This is
Said the Sims.
yeah, we are real life Sims. Like people are literally, like
What's your favorite Sims?
man, I hadn't played Sims since
Sims is my shit.
when they
I
had
love
the
Sims.
diamond on the top of the
That's my
head.
favorite.
What's
Yeah,
good, Cash?
that's-
When they had the diamond on top of the head and all of that, I hadn't played Sims since, man.
Remember when you don't go to work and they send the repo
Bitches
man
right
to get the shop vac and suck the stuff up in the house?
Yep.
Man.
Yeah, and it just come through like, yeah, you be sitting there like, not my TV. I
man.
worked for that.
Can y'all see yourselves being the game?
Every day.
We're definitely in a
I'm like
very,
a Soulja Boy
very
era. You know I can see
complicated
myself.
game of Sims.
So how can y'all sit here and say that we not the dumb aliens?
I think not all of us are dumb.
Yeah. My brain.
I
is
think that's
huge.
ego.
You think so?
I think that's ego. I think that's pride. I think that's ego. Shout out to Cash. Shout out to
It
Gator
takes.
Boy.
I think that if a dumb person would, or a dumb alien would think they know everything, or would think that there was even a possibility of them knowing everything. You know what I'm saying? But a smart alien knows there's always something new to be discovered in a dimension that you can create in. So what's here today ain't gonna be here tomorrow. And there's gonna be even more to discover. Always. That's the infinite search. That's the journey of the soul. You know what I'm saying?
Can y'all all agree that we've been caught?
Caught what? Like,
Caught
To have to come, yeah,
That we've been put in the cage?
yeah. We live in this matrix and in this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, to an extent, yeah.
Can y'all all agree that we've been put in the cage?
I'm like a bird. I wanna fly away.
Yeah, I don't know where my home is. Yeah.
Let me out.
I want out because somebody gonna let me out.
You can agree? So do y'all think that it's the water or the air? So space or the water? Which aliens do y'all think are controlling us? It's got to be one. Do you think it's the one on the earth or the one in another
where
dimension?
where your spirit is from. Where are you
both.
from? You know what I'm saying? What's your cosmic origin story? You know what I mean?
No,
Where's your-
I don't think so.
If you have water spirits, you gotta have ethereal spirits, because if you think about it, I don't care what nobody say. They can fight me on this. You can't get
I'll
out of
fight
this
you, G.
dome. I'm not talking about y'all. I'm not talking about y'all. But people like to argue with me all the time. You can't get out of this dome. The only way you can get out is by going in. Inner space. There's no such thing as outer space. And because they got us staring up like, oh, we gonna get to Mars, niggas ain't paying attention to what they really supposed to be doing, and they scared when they die because they never went inside and searched what plane is this that I'm going to, and my soul don't exist here no. I mean, this vessel don't exist here no more. But yeah, that's.
So do you think? I think it has to be one or the other.
Yeah, you got it.
I'm not really sure. I mean, like all of us. Like it's either we all got the cosmic origin of the land, or we all got the cosmic origin of space,
or
we all got the cosmic origin of another dimension,
or
like,
below the under
Yeah.
inner earth or under earth. Yeah,
It's not
I agree with
like
that.
it depends on where you're from. I think all of us are, but none of us know what it is because I feel like we're looking in the wrong place, or we're either trusting somebody else's research.
Ooh, say that again for the people in the back.
One more time.
Know thyself. Look inside. The only way to get outside is to look inside. No, hold on, Mimi
inside.
Soul. Hold on,
Go
Mimi.
inside.
That's Mimi Soul who said that.
Come on, yeah, I did say
To the
that.
soul.
Tiger,
Okay.
you
I
got
made
shout out
videos
from,
about it.
From Ruth in the chat. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, Ruth.
Appreciate it, Ruth.
Hey, Ruth. Shout out to you. Greetings, NY.
Shout out to Prism Rose Jewelry.
Okay, Prism Rose Jewelry. Shout out to
Look,
y'all.
yeah.
Ooh, that was weak. Shout out to y'all. But drop a comment. Tell us what you think. But yeah, I think that we're all from one origin.
Yeah.
I do.
Wait, you think we all
The
come
same
from
origin.
one?
Yeah, the same origin.
So like, you don't think that? You know how some people be like, oh, people are made of stardust. We're made of the things that's in the
Star
sky.
seeds.
Yeah, and all that. But then, well, let me think. Because if you come from the waters, it's as above, so below. So anything up there is gonna mimic down there, and We would have one origin from different sectors of that origin, though. Because I find in the cosmos...
your head's starting to hurt, girl. Look at you. I see the steam starting to come
in the cosmos that nothing's ever one way. That's all I'm saying. So even though we may have originated from one cosmic source, there's intricacies that involve each person and where our spirit might really have resided before coming.
Now, you kind of changing my mind.
Wait. You
kind of changing my mind.
Oh, y'all. She
Look,
just threw the
Melissa,
lead
can you make that part real? Look, I'm
She
talking to
kinda-
myself. Mimi, can you make that part
changing
real?
my mind
Listen.
because I'm thinking to myself, like, I do feel like there's alien, like, we are, because the way we procreate, I do feel like there's aliens who have procreated. And I'm not just talking about the giants and the biblical stuff that we talked last episode. Tune into the last episode for the biblical portion. But I'm just talking about just us walking on Earth, like, because people have had contact and have in the alien DNA and things like that, and we procreate with each other as humans and things like that. So people can be half alien, half this or half that.
You got the Palladians.
With the different attributes that these people say that they could have different origins.
Can I ask a real question?
Ask a real question.
Like people like half alien stuff. You think it's like, you know, like when you like, you know, for example, like you half white, half black, you light skin. You think they got like, they look different?
I think they don't look different. I think they have different auras.
Different properties too inside, made up of different.
Like you feel like a different energy around, like a full-fledged alien versus like, you know, my daddy a human, my mama an alien.
Yeah. Or my daddy a water spirit, my mama an alien. You feel me?
You think it would be like different bone structure too?
I know it's not that
think it is.
big-headed stuff that be going on.
No, but if you look
Like
at the Palladians,
that
a
big-
lot of
hey,
them
Uncle
are
Scoop, I saw you.
blonde.
Palladians?
Palladians, the ones that claim to be from Palladians, they're always blonde and super tall and super duper pretty. So, I mean, that could
But
be.
then
different
we relying on somebody else's research at that point.
You're right, but I'm just saying from my own research and encountering different people, they're always like that really deep blue eyes, really super blonde hair, like almost like as if they were Norwegian or German or something like that. They always seem to look like that. Now with Orion, I found different things. There's a lot of people, even celebrities, that'll say they're from Orion and they're dark, like they melanated heavily. And then there are some that say they're from Orion and they're come from different Caucasian backgrounds. So,
hey, the homie Blue, our favorite color, just splashed in the chat. You know what I'm saying?
Blue energy, shout out to you.
What's popping, dog?
Shout out to you.
yeah.
I mean, the fact that there's two different, those are more, I feel like those are the stronger.
yeah.
Because there's always a hierarchy, right? So isn't anything, can you speak up? They say they can't hear you.
Oh, sure. No.
No, on here.
Wait, am I being heard now?
They say they can't hear you.
I know, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
that's
they
why I
can
was
hear you
like,
now. They
Okay, I was like,
Sound
that's
check,
why I'm
mic check,
waiting.
1 2, mic check, 1 2. Okay, so I think there's a hierarchy with everything that we do, right? Anything. It don't matter if it's the higher society, it's always a hierarchy, right? So, like, their skin tone really don't matter in that sense. It just shows kind of like they may be soldiers.
Yeah, it's not that their skin tone matters. It's just I noticed that. You know what I'm saying? Their bone structure, cause it made me think of it because he said bone structure, and I always like super tall. That's what I really thought about first. But yeah, I feel you though.
So y'all think aliens look very similar to humans? Like if we went to a different planet and saw an alien, it could just like look like another person.
I actually think aliens are energy. So
yeah, ethereal beings.
I don't even think I don't even think that aliens like have a physical being.
Physical
really.
body, okay.
Like that's what I'm saying. I think it's a higher. It's more of an energy. If you tune into some of our other episodes, we ask what we think Earth is really, We ask, what do we really, think that
Let's
is
talk
going
about
on?
those
And
flat.
it always come back to energies. We are vessels. The outer body is just a reflection of something's imagination. Like, we're all figments. That's why they say we live in the matrix. Because energy can be what? Either created
or destroyed.
Destroyed.
Yeah, I'm not too familiar with the script.
They know.
But yeah.
So energy can be neither created nor destroyed. So what does that mean? That means that we're circulating, right? So I don't think that the bone structure, like I keep saying, we're kind of in a game, so they're building us.
That's good.
You know what I'm saying? So when we die, we're going to go to another part of the game, which for me is heavy. But we're going to go to another part of the game.
Now, hey, look, you better add me on that heaven time, too. Gee.
Yes, serpent. We are aliens. Shout out to Bamboo. And that's why we have these portals like the Bermuda Triangle, like Atlantis, all of this, because that's our physical being transcending into another, let's call it dimension, another place, another something, and then all of a sudden we're gone. We're not gone. They're not disappearing. They're not missing. What's happening is our bodies are literally going into our energy state, and we're going to somewhere else. Now, us as humans have created these cinematic pictures of things, and we identify aliens as, oh, do they look like us?
Yeah.
Do they do this? That's why I always bring up, we don't even know 70% of the earth. They playing with us. They playing with us. They know that we can't find them. They like to open up little things, or they'll download it to one person so they can make a movie and like have us. They playing with us. They're playing with us because even if you look at the episodes, before, I suggest y'all check out the podcast beforehand.
Yeah, for sure.
We'll talk about things like, how we move, how we feel, things like that, the things that we can't control. Somebody has to be controlling that, and it's not us.
I think it's more of like a being wrote a computer program, if you will, set that into motion, and then troubleshoots as we flow throughout time.
Man, I think so too. I just this episode, I wanted to talk about what's really going on the earth. This is what's really going on. We in concentration camps as humans. Greetings, everybody. We're in concentration camps as humans. Each continent is a concentration camp.
I was just
That's interesting.
That's
interesting.
Each continent is a concentration camp. Each race, that's like a team. We're teams. We're made to be put up against each other. We're made to fight each other, kill each other. Just like in a game, whoever comes out victorious. Yeah. There's people in higher dimensions that's controlling it. Here on this earth, they're placing bets on us. When they wipe us away with a flood, with a fire, whatever, it's going to be the same thing reappearing. We're not discovering new land, really.
So, quick question, kind of lighten it up a little bit on that same topic. You said we're from different tribes and concentration camps, teams. So kind of like a parallel, like Hunger Games. Which district do you think you would have been from?
I don't remember that movie, but I remember doing that.
We not.
That's the district.
May
the odds be ever in your favor.
May the odds be in your favor. That's all I remember.
What district y'all
I
in?
remember that and them running into the dome that we can't get past or something like that. And then a whole bunch of, even them, they was playing with them in the Hunger Games. What's the thing? They was creating storms.
But you got to understand that the people that
gas.
made the Hunger Games are the same. They are the same people sending the message. The ones you're talking about, these evil overlords, are sending a message to us through the Hunger Games. That's what they want to create, which is why they show us that stuff. But I really feel you on with the concentration camp. and the continent thing, but I think certain continents are made for certain beings who are here on learning excursions. Not everybody is in prison or concentration camp. You know what I'm saying? Some of us are here to learn because we already been through the part where we had to play that role, if you will. But I like the continent thing though. Y'all make me think.
A learning excursion is they're here to learn.
Their journey is about learning something, no matter what
like
level.
Stuck in place, kind of, till they learn it.
I mean, that's up for debate. Yeah, stuck in place till they
asking.
learn. No, I'm just making me think.
And what kind?
Hey, can we check into the comments?
Let's see.
My phone just
Chicken
died.
legs.
Hey.
To prove he's not an alien.
Okay, you are an alien. I'm gonna, whoever you are who said that you're not an alien, I hate to break it to you, but you are.
You are. No, but y'all, the chat is live though.
Hate to break it to you, but you are an alien.
Oh, this is lit. Oh, thank you, Black and White. That's dope. Yeah.
Y'all can tune in each and every Sunday because we are about to wrap this up.
Yep. This was fun.
Okay, so we're going to do some final thoughts on what's going on this earth, and we're going to wrap this one up. All right. Read my comments? Okay, hold on. My phone died.
Go ahead.
My phone died, so I can't even.
Responding real quick.
The producer said that I got to read the comments, so I'm going to read the comments real quick.
Shout out the chat, too, y'all.
Shout out to the
hard
chat.
episode.
I was trying to get y'all. Let me see.
Every
Let me
episode,
see.
Actually.
Yana, welcome back. We're going to get you on the show. Hey, shout out to Drake. Shout out to Real One Records. Candy, deeper knowledge goes through the experimental cycle. I agree. Shout out to you. Deeper knowledge do go through a cycle. And as we transcend, we get to higher knowledge. I agree. We will talk about that. Shout out to Ruth. We shouted you out. Hey, shout out to Chula Mac and Black and White. I hope that you come through and Zuyan and chicken legs. I don't know why y'all.
That
why
booty
y'all
meat.
always talking about. Why y'all always talking about chicken? I have no clue why chicken is the favorite food of the earth. I have no clue why. But hey, I want to give everybody one chance to say one last thing. We already know that Chef gonna tell y'all to buy his clothes. Mimi, what you got?
I think we had a great conversation up here tonight that's gonna make me go home and think some more. So, but as far as with the earth, I think it's ever changing, and what's going on Earth is, subject to who's winning, who's in power.
Do you agree that you're a Sims character?
A very complicated Sims character, yes.
Okay. Devaughn, what you got?
Honestly, this is a really great talk. Like, I really appreciated hearing all y'all's different takes. Like, a lot of what we talked about is stuff I've thought about on my own. You know what I mean? Different dimensions. Like, I'm not gonna get too much into it, but I feel like certain aliens you can only see through different dimensions. Like, but that's like very deep. But
Nah, we actually talked about that on the previous episode. We want to bring you back. Hope you come back. Hey, Tiger.
Yeah.
Okay. I just want to say that this was an enlightening conversation, and I definitely love the brainstorming and things like that. But I do want to say let's also remember to remain in the present. Let's take care of Mother Earth. Let's take care of what we got today. Stop littering. Try your best not to pollute. Try to carpool and take public transportation. By the way, there's a train station located right behind my salon, Tendrils and Twigs.
She cold with it.
Yeah, she do all my hair too, y'all. She do every time y'all.
shout out.
Happy 4th of July in this
Happy
thing.
holidays.
Yes. Miss Buy My Hair in this thing. When y'all be complimenting my fro, I be coming through like DMX, Keisha. Yeah, switching it up every week. She's the one that makes it happen. Shout out to the Tendrils and Twigs salon.
She conceived and got a reason.
Hey, shout out Tendrils and Twigs. We got mob ties. And I think I'm going to end it a little different. Of course, buy my clothes. On the public transportation, take that, but be on time, because sometimes at the bus stop, some of the bus don't stop. Yeah.
All right, and I would like to thank y'all for being here. I am Mother Alien. You can follow me on Instagram at HoneyBeeV. You can follow the podcast, the Cosmic Cast podcast. We hope to see you here each and every Sunday at 6. If you can do your fingers like this, go ahead and do your fingers like this.
She got it. She got it.
Hey, Spark, can you take a